Stand by to give us control. Stand by, roll, take beta. Give us control. Roll, take beta sound. Ready to off camera 2 of the mics. Off camera 2, mics Q.
Good evening,
Stand by to take camera 3, Liz's mic.
And I'm Patti Kirkpatrick. A plane crash just outside the Grand
Take
Canyon.
camera 3, mic Q. Stand by roll station 2 of the take station 2 sound.
A school bus in Florida. Good evening,
Roll station 2, sound of take. Stand by to take remote 2 sound.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay.
Kids and alcohol. Come along with 3 on your side and see how cops bust minors who break the law. Good evening, Arizona.
Take remote 2 sound.
I'm Lisa Taranto.
Stand by roll station 2, switch over station 2 for the... I need the open here now. Roll station 2, it's off sound, music out. We dumped Jerry out of the round robin. Next, we'll dissolve to camera 2, then we'll dissolve the monitor to camera 3, then we'll go to camera 3 on Liz, dissolve the monitor to Adawan KSAT 6, then we will take Adawan Super Ring 5. This is generic. But we will have question and answer on the way out.
Yeah, okay.
Look who moved in while winter residents were away. Now it's time to move the bees out. And what will the Diamondbacks look like when they take the diamond? We've got to look at their new snake skins tonight.
Good evening. Good evening, Arizona.
Dissolve camera 2, mics Q, ready to monitor to camera 3.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Dissolve the monitor to
We
camera
hijacked
3.
a school
Stand by
bus
to take
full
camera
of
3.
children. It was a frightening ordeal in Miami Beach. Here's Liz.
Take camera 3, ready to monitor to Adawan.
Kids felt whenever
Dissolve
a
the
man
monitor to Adawan
got
KSAT
on their bus
6.
today
Stand by to
and
take Adawan.
commandeered through Miami Beach. CNN's Paul Caron.
That's right. Sound up. Kill the mic.
Restaurant behind me.
Sound up.
His job there last
Have you got sound up? KSAT 1? KSAT 6? Adawan?
Yeah, that's as loud as it goes.
Those
Okay.
problems with the IRS, what drove him on what turned out to
Stand by
be
to
a
drop super.
15-mile
Drop super.
ordeal.
They're going to hot roll. Hope. Huh? Take camera 3. Put B in the monitor. Take camera 3. Drop the font.
We have a problem with his story right now. We're going to get back to that as soon as we can.
Stand by to take camera 2. Take camera 2. Open the mics. Ready, camera 1 on Patti. Take camera 1. Ready, dissolve side A full. Dissolve side A full. Next, we'll dissolve back to camera 1 on Patti, then 2 with VTR 1 on the monitor. Then we're going to go to Gina, I guess. We don't have Gina yet.
He appears to be
Ready,
in
camera
stable
1.
condition. A sergeant says
No, we don't have the package, I guess. We do have the camera 1. Take camera 1.
Had to hike in to get him.
So are we going to
Witnesses
Gina
saw
now?
the plane going down and
Ready,
called
camera 2.
authorities. It's not yet known if the pilot was trying to take off or land.
Gina's is 138.
Crashed.
Take camera 2. Ready, dissolve the monitor to add a 3 remote 3.
Players are out of luck. There are still plenty of ticket machines around the valley that unfortunately
Monitor to
don't
add a 3.
work. As Gina
Stand by to take
Maravilla
out a
tells
3,
us, it's
super
all
ring
about the
font 1.
glitch in the new system. Hi, Gina.
Hi, Patti.
out a
Hi,
3.
Peter. You know, in
Stand
fact,
by to
lottery
change
officials
font.
say that this
Change
right
font.
here, this machine is one of
Stand by
about
to change font,
500
playing live.
around the state that are still
Stand by to roll station 1 with its all station
People
1
who buy
sound.
lottery tickets as well as people who sell them say it's costing them money as well as some anguish.
Roll station 1, sound up, take.
We maybe did $45.
Do we have any other
Where you could be
any other times for this?
Where we could do,
Do you have a total?
you know, up to 1,000. You know.
138.
This Fry's worker says her store is
Eventually
taking
going
a
back to add
big
a 3
hit
super
from
ring
this
font 1.
glitch.
Then we'll go to
Her
camera 2 of the
customers
monitor showing
also
add a
feel like
3.
they've been stripped of
Then
their
we'll dissolve the
weekly
monitor
enjoyment.
to VTR 1.
There's something wrong with the
I don't think that's
program someplace because it sucks.
In a conversion of this
Still
magnitude,
one
you're
super,
going to have
stand
all
by to drop.
kinds of problems, some big,
Drop
some
super.
small. The big problems that we're having right now, we're having some
And then
communication
eventually we'll go
problems.
to
The storm
camera
last
3
night
on
knocked out
Bennett.
a bunch of lines. We have some training problems. We have some operators, some retailers, clerks who just don't quite understand exactly the different mechanical operation of this machine.
Automated Wagering International is the company installing the new system. G-Tech is the company that used to handle all of the machines. A G-Tech spokesperson says that this delay could really hurt Arizona.
This has only happened once in
Stand
Connecticut in
by to drop.
1989, and 5 years or 6 years later, Connecticut is still feeling the effects from that disaster.
White says retailers are still mistakenly calling his company upset their machines aren't up and running. But lottery officials say the change will pay off in the long run.
The retailers are bread and butter. We've inconvenienced them, but in the long run, the
We're going back to Liz out of
is
this.
going to benefit them. It's going to be able to help them sell more tickets faster with less labor.
And
Stand by to take out a 3, can have a live font back.
Our
Stand by to take out
contract
a
for the
3
next
super
5
ring
years
font 1.
is $6.5 million cheaper than the contract we had with the existing vendor.
Take out of 3 sound.
Now, AWI, according
Stand by
to
to
the
take
lottery,
camera 2.
could indeed face some fines for the delays in starting some of these machines up.
Take camera
as far
2
as
over the
when they
mics.
will all be operational.
Ready to tell the monitor to
AWI
VTR 1
says they're
first, then
trying to
to,
get to all
camera
of
3,
them,
go back
but
to
it
Liz
just
real
kinda
quick.
depends on
3 with
how
the monitor,
quickly
3
they
with
can
Liz and the
remedy
monitor.
each and every
Ready to tell the
problem.
monitor to VTR 1.
Thank you, Gina.
Tell the monitor.
As we told you
Ready
at
to tell
the
the monitor
top of
camera
the
3.
newscast, there was a tragic story today in
Tell the monitor
Miami.
camera 3.
A man hijacked a school
Stand by to
bus
take
full of
camera
disabled
3.
children. Here's Liz Habib.
Take camera
We worked
3.
out our technical
Ready to tell the
problems
monitor to
now,
add
and
a 1
Paul
case at
Caron
6
is
to tell the
in
monitor.
Miami Beach and has the story
Stand by to
for
take out
us.
of 1 to
Paul?
bring font. Take out of 1. Stand by to change font. Change font. They're still going to hot roll the package. Stand by to drop super.
After they shot and killed the hijacker, they did not find a gun. They did find canisters that looked like explosives. No explosives were inside the canisters, though. Nick Sang had just lost his job at the restaurant behind me, Joe's Stone Crab Restaurant, a very popular tourist spot here in Miami Beach. But his losing the job, and he had problems with the Internal Revenue Service, or what authorities believe led him to this terrible 14-mile ordeal. This was the final stop for the man who hijacked the bus.
Well, it's because it's being hot rolled, so.
All were students of
No, it
special
doesn't always
needs.
sound bad.
Yeah, well, I think it's, the audio is bad because the link is bad, not because
with the children, a woman,
so
and a bus
everything is
driver on board.
So if Lynn runs in here again, can I slap her?
Went to church.
Mick, are you going to
I
let
don't
her
think we
go
have
in?
any fonts for
He
this.
became hysterical.
This is not left only.
started yelling. They tried to contain him, to console him, and he ran outside
Slap
the
her
church.
anyway, Mick.
And it's approximately next to the church where he did get on the bus.
Did you get a tech page for this that has fonts on it?
I sure did, yes.
What?
And a TRT of 132.
Police say the hijacker was 42-year-old Catalino
Oh, here we
Nick
go.
Sang, a native and citizen of the Dominican Republic.
Go ahead
He
and
was
call
of
up,
Chinese descent. He was a legal
Fred?
resident of the
No, I
United
don't know.
States since 1984.
When they arrived at Joe's, our SWAT team was behind
Yeah,
the bus.
probably. Give me Fred.
Fred?
And the
Stand by
first
font
time
1 super.
the
Stand by to
bus
drop.
stopped,
Drop super.
we were deployed around the bus, in front of the bus, and side and back.
At camera 3, you will have a quick move when we're done with this, but
You mean like the one I just
like
had?
the one you just had.
At that
Okay.
time, one of our special response team members noticed him at the front of the bus, had a clear shot at him, and he seemed to make some kind of a movement that indicated he might be trying to set off a device. At that time, he fired one round from outside of the bus, and we don't know at this time whether he was hit at that time, but he went down to the floor.
Officials believe the man hijacked the school bus to make a
So
statement
eventually they
about
will
a
switch
conflict
back.
he had with the Internal Revenue Service. A few of the children received cuts from flying glass, but there were no serious injuries. Police say the hero out of all this was the school bus driver. Her calm and bravado, they say, was what got the children through the ordeal.
I feared for the
Stand by
kid
font
of my
1
own
super.
life.
Stand by to drop.
Sure I did.
Drop super. Stand by to super
And
font
that's
1.
47-year-old Elisa Chapman, a 14-year
Super
veteran
font 1.
with Dade
Stand by to
County
take camera
Public
3.
Schools. Police and school officials say she did everything by
Take
the
camera
book in a
3.
kidnap
Over the
situation.
mic. Next
And
we'll
actually,
tell the
bus
monitor to
drivers
B. We'll
with
go to
Dade
camera
County Public
2.
Schools
Put their
have been
monitor to
undergoing,
VTR 1.
coincidentally,
And then
good
camera
for
3 will
them,
be clear to go to
coincidentally,
Bennett.
they've undergone
Ready to tell the monitor to B. Ready camera 2.
hostage situations that came into play and actually helped them out here to avert something much more terrible and tragic than what happened outside Joe's Stone Crab Restaurant here today. Liz?
All right, Paul, thanks very
Tell the
much.
monitor to B. Take
Heading
2 up the
Kate?
mics. Ready to tell the monitor VTR 1. Tell the monitor.
More
3 is
graffiti
clear.
vandalism tonight. The target, an entire North Phoenix
Ready to
neighborhood.
tell the monitor to
Police
camera
say
3 on
they
Bennett.
don't know who did it, but as Bennett Cunningham tells us now, the damage is
Tell the monitor camera 3.
extensive. Bennett?
Stand by to take
Patty
camera
and
3.
Peter, what
Take camera
didn't
3.
they draw?
Stand by to drop
Another
super.
graffiti storm blew
Drop
through
super.
the
Stand roll
community.
station 2.
And
That's all
again,
station 2 nav.
Under cover of night. And
Roll
again,
station 2.
gang
It's all station
graffiti.
2 nav. Ready.
And
Sound up on
again,
station 2.
damage was costly.
Sound up. Stand roll station 1 with all station 1 sound. Roll station 1. Self sound.
It said top cat.
Good job, Chris.
something I couldn't spell
Cosmo
out.
font. You have this?
And
A10?
then it said Tiger or Tiger.
We have font
or
times in
something
total
like
for
that.
this.
Spray paint on front doors, concrete fences, windows.
Oh, got it.
This
Got
guy's
it.
van.
I was out till 4 o'clock
You
in
want
the morning.
Cosmo?
Stand by font 1 super. Stand by to drop. Drop super.
Linda is at
Oh, we got-
37.
The graffiti storm
All right.
came and went
Tony at
sometime last
44.
night.
Hold on
Once
a second.
again, vandals using a
We're
quiet,
killing a bunch of
tight-knit
stuff.
community
A12,
as their writing tablet.
A16,
No place was safe. Not even
A18,
this Circle K, whose clean
A20,
walls were ripe
and
targets. Residents were
A22.
furious.
Float or
They will
die.
be sorry if
Stand by
they
font
run
1
across
super.
me
Stand by to
and I
drop.
see a spray paint
Drop
can
super.
and I see them defacing someone's property here.
So we're doing
I guess you can
Foster.
get away from it, no matter where you
Stand
go.
by to drop.
Last
Drop
month,
super.
this Phoenix neighborhood was riddled with spray
Evidently he
paint.
doesn't have a
Police
tag, so
arrested
he's-
2 teenage boys.
Did you do Tony?
Outraged residents fought successfully to have
yeah.
both boys tried as adults. And even though the paint is locked up behind iron bars, neighborhoods are still
Thing that
waking
Liz
up
reads
to
is out.
scenes like this.
I think some of these kids here got too much time.
We're doing copter and bump 1 out of
and
this.
the parents really don't know.
I'm certainly hoping that the people who are doing it.
So
they
we
get
come out
caught,
right out of this
and,
to camera 2 with
better yet,
VTR 1
I
on the
hope it
monitor.
was
We're
just
not
an
going back to
isolated
Bennett.
incident, that it was a Halloween
Stand by to
prank
take
and it's
camera
all
2 with the
over with.
mics. Stand by the
Bennett
studio, not in the
Cunningham,
monitor.
News
Get him
Channel 3.
looking. Take 2, Mike's cue.
Well, no rain the entire month of October.
Next one's all the monitor to add 3, remote 3. Apparently Jerry has some tape.
On November, we got more rain than ever. A
So it's
lot
all
of
the monitor to
areas
add
are
3.
still soggy. Jerry Foster's
So the monitor to add 3, open remote 3 cents. I'm going to take out of 3, spring 5.
We got something on
Take
that,
out of
ladies.
3.
We got something on a whole bunch of
1,
things.
similar to change 5.
Starting
Change
on
5.
2.
Similar roll station 2, roll station 2. Take station 2.
And Val Vista. Well, let's talk about the I-10 and US 60 first. That's what that is. You're looking at I-10 just a couple of minutes ago, folks. It looks good if you're expecting somebody on either I-10 or the Superstition.
Stay with roll station 1 with the dissolve.
They're open. They're moving along okay.
Roll station 1, dissolve.
Good news there. And here's that accident I told you about. Broadway and Val Vista. That is an accident with injuries.
Stay with roll station 2 with the
Rescue just
dissolve.
left. They're transporting a patient to the hospital, so it's going to be tied up a little while. That's
Roll station
Broadway
2.
and Val Vista. Hey,
Dissolve.
how about that weather last night? Look at this puddle. This is out on Union Hills.
Stand with roll station
Beardsley
1 with the
about,
dissolve.
between Central and 7th Street. It was a mess. It caused a lot of detouring, a lot of...
We need trailer music on the
out
bump.
around the Deer Valley area. Of course, as you know, the whole valley got nailed last night. Lots of rain, so there are still some puddles around,
Roll
but
station
not
1.
a whole lot of puddles.
Dissolve.
There are also some great sights coming up this afternoon. Look at this. This was just a few minutes ago over at Scottsdale's.
All right, I guess we're going to the bump out of this. Stand by to take out of 3, super ring 5. Going to add of 3.
Balloons, I'm telling you, hot air balloons, all sizes, shapes, and descriptions. So
Take
I'll
out
be
of
showing
3.
you all that. And look at this. We have a nice sunset fixing
Going
to
back to
happen
camera
out
2,
there.
we'll tell the monitor
It's
VTR 1 with trailer
gonna be
music, then we got the
it's gonna
bump.
be real nice. Matter of fact, look at this one.
Yeah, no repeat of last night tonight.
No, it's clear skies, no problem.
Okay.
Ready, camera 2, take 2. Ready, tell the monitor VTR 1, tell the monitor VTR 1, music under. Stand with roll station 1 with
with the perfect color,
roll station 1, dissolve station 1. Stand with roll station 2, roll station 2, dissolve.
And talk about
Ready, dissolve to remote 1, super ring the beta.
Suns players doing in baseball uniforms.
Dissolve to remote 1.
We'll have an answer.
Roll the remote 1 out of bypass,
And
roll
they
the beta,
come
super
in
the beta.
steak, garlic and honey mustard, a trip to the chip factory.
Stand with a fade to black. Fade to black. Next the break. Well, that wasn't any fun.
We've lowered thousands of prices.
Everything that's new at Smitty's.
Look for the new green signs.
We do for you. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true.
They mean immediate savings for all shoppers store-wide. Pick up your low-price savings guide at Smitty's. It leads you to thousands of values, and it's free.
At Smitty's, you are the star.
It's true.
Yes, you are.
Do you love a good mystery? Like to win $1 million? News Channel 3 has the exclusive inside look at a new computer game with $1 million prize.
Wow, what an idea.
Deep Space Nine's Terry Farrell guides players through the mystery till someone solves it and wins the $1 million.
There's only 3 people in the world that know the answer.
But tonight, we'll reveal an actual clue to the game, which creators say could make you a millionaire.
This is fun.
Only tonight at 10 o'clock on News Channel 3.
Another great price. But how do they do it? New low prices are made fresh daily right here at your Walmart store. Teams of dedicated professionals work around the clock. Mike monitors systems carefully. Burley examines every detail. Each price is checked and double-checked. Finally, it's placed on the shelf. But it's not over, because tomorrow is another day. Walmart. People working
Okay, I think I got this right. Pull out B6 and B8.
News Channel
Pull
3
out
wants to send
B6
your
and
family to
B8.
Disneyland. It's easy to win.
Not sure
Just
whether
send a
we're doing
postcard to
B4
Disneyland
or
Vacation. PO Box
824
5068 Phoenix,
out of the break.
85016. And you could win a family vacation for
When,
four
then
to
we'll do a
Disneyland
Liz
to experience
segment.
the new
Liz
Indiana
segments
Jones
will
adventure.
involve
You'll fly to Southern
a
California,
16.
stay at the Disneyland Hotel and enjoy the magic of Disneyland with a Flex Pass. Tune in to Good Morning Arizona for highlights of Jodi's first trip
A
to Disneyland
16,
starting November 13th. Be sure
A
to watch
20,
Friday, November 17th when Royal
and
Rumble
then
will be live at
B10.
Disneyland to pick the winning name. So mail your entry today.
Saying goodbye to your old car can be like saying goodbye to an old friend. But the parting can become sweet sorrow if that old friend saves lives through the National
We're going to do
Kidney
824
Foundation's
out of the
Kidney
break.
Cars
Are we doing a
program.
return from and then a
Donate
pitch,
your old
or?
car and the funds will support programs that can save lives. We'll even arrange a
I didn't have
pickup,
Chamberlin
and
as
you
live.
might
All right,
Where's
we'll
he
just
at?
come right out of the
10
break to
seconds?
camera 2. I don't know. We'll come out to camera 2 with VTR 1.
840-841-1644.
And then the
National
monitor
Kidney
to remote 2.
Foundation's Kidney Cars program. It puts the good.
All right, I guess it's going to be
in
added
goodbye.
to Super Ring VTR 12. Stand by to give us control. Give us control roll, VTR 12, fade up, music up. Ready to dissolve camera 2 of the mics. Dissolve camera 2, mics Q.
Too small, too
Ready to dissolve the monitor, 2 remote, 2
Those
with
are
remote,
just a
2
few
sound.
reasons Cardinals owner Bill Bidwell wants a new stadium.
But with a team that's 3-5 on the season, the question is,
Dissolve the monitor,
will
remote
the
2.
community
Stand by to
support
take remote
one?
2, super
Mike
ring
Chamberlin
font.
joins us now with this story. Mike?
Take remote 2. Stand by to change font. Change font. Which station has the VO?
Number 1.
Okay.
Nonetheless, we
Stand by roll
arrived
station
at
1 with
the
the take
America West
station
Arena
1.
Because not that long ago, this was kind of vacant, condemned property. Jerry Colangelo had a vision. He built an arena here and he revitalized downtown almost single-handedly. If Bill Bidwell can have his way, he'd also like that to happen. But Bill doesn't really know if he's concerned about the public's perception right now of his attempt to bring a dome stadium to the area. But nonetheless, he's getting very serious about the issue. Take today, for example. Today he conducted a symposium at the Phoenician armed with slides of what a multi-purpose stadium
Next,
might
be
look
dissolving
like here
2
in the
station,
valley.
2 sound.
Also in attendance were NFL stadium consultants as well as officials from other cities where multi-use facilities have made a major
station 2 of the
impact on the
dissolve.
economy, such as the Superdome in New Orleans. Well, all in an effort, though, to convey on how important Bidwell and the NFL feel that a new multi-purpose facility would be here in the Valley.
Roll station 2. Dissolve sound. Stand by to drop super.
We're talking about is a multi-purpose facility
Going
that
back
can be
to
used
remote 2 sound, then to camera 2 of the monitor, showing remote 2, then the monitor to VTR 1, then the monitor to camera 3 on Liz, then to camera 3. E and G, as we go along, I'll be asking you where everything is because I don't have Semitron 1 super, stand by to drop. Drop super. I don't have any other way to do it.
It's an economic development issue. It's a job creation
What about
issue.
FBI?
It's a civic
Stand by to
pride,
take remote 2
major league
sound.
community sports issue, but also it's a multi-purpose facility issue.
Take remote 2 sound.
Well, we should emphasize that no commitment, no financial
Stand by to take camera
commitment,
2.
no location was actually announced
What story
today.
is next?
I think it's Bill's way of
A16.
just trying to get everybody on
Take
the
camera
same
2.
page to bring what he thinks is a multi-purpose
Red's on the monitor to
facility.
VTR
Here's my
1.
problem with it. Can I tell you real quick? Bill will be a superhero after the Super Bowl. I can't believe he didn't wait till after the Super Bowl and say, here I am, my Moses, let me lead you to the dome. Why do it now? I don't understand the timing of it.
You know, and last time he threatened to move out of the city, a lot of people in the community said, see ya.
Yeah, so timing's everything when it comes to something like this. Okay.
Thanks, Mike.
Dissolve the monitor to VTR
Right now,
1.
the
Red's on the
FBI
monitor to
taps
camera 3 on
one
Liz.
phone line out of every 174,000.
But the FBI wants to monitor
Dissolve the
a
monitor camera
whole
3.
lot more.
Stand by to
Liz
take
has
camera
that
3.
story from the news desk. Liz?
Take camera 3.
If the FBI gets
Next,
its
going
way,
to station
one out
1
of every
sound
100
for the
phones in urban
FBI
areas could be
SOT.
tapped by the feds. The FBI says it needs the extended
And after
coverage to
A16 will
crack
be
down on
A20.
crime. Agents say more illegal activity is taking place
Stand by
over
to roll
the
station
phone
1 with a
lines.
take.
But the Justice Department says it probably
Roll
won't
station
happen.
1. Sound up. Take. Stand by to
There
1.
is
Super. Stand by to
no
drop.
intention to
Drop
expand
super. Coming out to
the number of
let's
wiretaps or the
see.
extent
Coming out to
of
camera
wiretapping.
3
The
on Liz
entire
would be in the
purpose
monitor.
of
We'll
the
just
digital
stay there.
telephony
Which take?
legislation
Where's the turnpike?
was to leave law
Stand by to take
enforcement
camera
in
3
the
of the
same
mic.
position it is now with respect to wiretaps.
Take camera 3 mic Q.
The FBI would still need court
We'll just
and
stay right here on this
congressional
camera.
approval to conduct the extended wiretap.
Stand by to roll station 2 of the take.
A deadly truck collision shut down the
Roll station
Pennsylvania
2,
Turnpike near
station 2.
Pittsburgh today. You
Monroe,
can see
Pennsylvania
both
font,
trucks
Monroeville,
were
A20
totaled.
font.
Police say one vehicle crossed the median and smashed into the second
Thanks
one.
for coming back to
The
camera 3.
drivers
Which
of
station
both
will have the
trucks
fit light
died in the
VO?
crash.
1.
Morning rush
Monroeville.
hour traffic was
Super
backed
1.
up for
Stand by to drop.
miles.
Drop super. Ready camera 3. Take 3.
Blue jeans,
Stand by to roll
we
station 1 with
love
the
to
take.
wear them, but sometimes it is a huge
Roll
hassle
station
to
1,
find the
take
ones that
station 1.
fit you right.
Next
Blue
we'll be taking
Jeans hopes to
station 2
change all
sound.
that. The company has come up with a new device called the Fit
1340
Finder.
on side
It's
A.
an
We dropped a
interactive
bunch of that stuff.
terminal in stores
1340
that
on
helps you
A.
pick out the
Stand by to roll
perfect
station
jean
2 of the take
size,
station
fit,
2 sound.
and color.
Roll station 2. Sound up. Take. Stand by studio. Stand by to open the mic and Q Liz. And we'll go to camera 3 with A in the monitor.
What's the next page, please?
B13.
Thank you.
And based on their input, it makes a recommendation about what fit might be right for them.
Open the mic Q.
It'll
Stand by
only
to
take
take
you
camera
about 2
3.
minutes to run through the Fit Finder program.
Take camera 3.
And coming up
Which
tonight
station
on
has the
News Night
WB
at 9,
tape?
we'll hear
One.
from Jim
So roll station 1
Carrey
with the
about his
dissolve.
new
Roll
Ace
station 1.
Ventura movie.
Dissolve.
Plus, environmentalists
Next,
say
going to
plants
camera 2
like
with 3 in the
these
monitor.
could
Then we'll have the
die
monitor to
if
VTR 1.
Congress gets its way. But many of the plants are natural forms
Toronto
of
is next.
medicine
Ready,
that save
ready, dissolve camera 2.
The
Dissolve camera
controversy
2.
tonight at 9 on
Ready, dissolve the monitor to
WB61.
VTR 1.
Join me then.
All right, Liz, we will.
Dissolve the monitor to VTR
Salt
1.
and vinegar,
Ready, dissolve the monitor to
garlic,
remote
even
2.
steak-flavored potato chips. They're all the rage.
Poor Brothers chips are made right
Dissolve the
here in the
monitor to
Valley,
remote
and
2.
Lisa Toronto's
Stand by
at
to
the
take remote
plant
2.
tonight to
Super ring
show us
font
around.
1.
Hi, Lisa.
With hairnet and all.
Take remote
Peter.
2. Stand by to
Hey, it all
stand by
starts
to
with
change
one
font. Change
single
font.
potato. Check this out. A big guy like
You got
this.
your sound
Bill's
effect
going
ready?
to go up and kind of show you how this is done. I've got Mike with me right
right now from
munch
Four
something.
Brothers.
Mickey.
And Mike, you were saying, how many chips do you guys produce
What?
a day?
You got that sound effect
We
ready?
do about 450
Just in case?
pounds an hour.
That's what, this is what it's for.
About 45,000 of those single potatoes.
Okay.
45,000 pounds a day.
Now, all the flavors we were talking about, salt and vinegar, what are some of the newer ones?
Go ahead, hit it now.
Probably the newest ones we have out in the stores right now are hot mustard and steak and onion, but we're going to introduce an au gratin in the very near future.
That sounds so good. This plant, by the way, Patti and Cater, is open to tours.
Turn back to camera 2, then was all the monitored VTR1, then was all the monitored.
Right now we've got all the chips and the grease and the oils.
Right, yeah, they're just ready to come out. We load about 320 pounds in at one time. We slice them in about 50 seconds.
Okay, Hilton, stay up there because the chips are just about to come out. Patti and Cater, we're going to leave you, but hopefully
which station has the trailer? Is that 2?
Yeah. And when we come back, we're going to show you how they're seasoned. You'll get to see all those yummy
camera
flavors
2, take 2 of the mics.
Nice
Right, all the monitored VTR1 with trailer music.
Oh, yeah, that was me eating all the bags.
Maybe that was you eating at the same time you were talking.
I didn't have lunch, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Dissolve the monitor, music under. Stay with roll station 2 of the dissolve station 2 sound. We'll keep the music under and we will use the beta super.
Is next. But first, 3 on your side catches stores that sell alcohol.
Roll station 2, dissolve sound, keep the music under.
Check their ID.
Stand by to roll the beta and super the beta.
I'm so cautious, you know.
Okay. Well, you made a mistake this one time.
I made a mistake, you know.
I've been here 6 years, and I haven't got any ticket for selling confinement.
How long is this? Anybody know?
Of strawberry bartles and James and
32.
Just a sample of what 3 on your side got on hidden camera in one night. Beer, wine, guns, and teenagers. I'm William LaJeunesse. How do police deal with the problem? Stick around for a story you won't see anywhere else at 6:10 tonight on Good Evening Arizona.
Fade to black. Next the break.
Master control, the temperature is 72 for the bug.
Ask Jodie Foster on the next Good Morning Arizona. We'll talk one-on-one with this Oscar-winning actress turned director, and we'll have a review of her latest film. Then Dan Davis shows us a restaurant with a view so special.
Camera 1 goes to the chroma key.
Gotta saddle up. Plus, a chance to win free tickets to see Arizona's own Gin Blossoms live in concert on the next Good Morning Arizona from 6 to 9 a.m. right here on News Channel 3.
Time to start saving, Becky. Get out your shopping cart, Jane. And the Safeway coupon book. You know, the new one is here now. The November one. The one worth over $250. With big savings like Mrs. Smith's pies, just $1.49. Yum.
Okay, so
3 for $1. Don't forget the prizes. The Jeep Cherokee. The mountain bikes. Pick up the November coupon book. Save tons. Drive home those bargains. Wheel and deal.
We used to have a heating
So this will be added 3 VTR 12 jingle return from. Then we'll go to camera 2 with VTR 1. Then we'll go to monitor fix camera 1 over side A. Camera 1 will be entitled at the beginning and the end and not the marks in the middle.
You may need a Linux.
Then we'll go to effects camera 1.
Keep different rooms, different temperatures.
Now my living room's not too chilly.
My den's not too hot.
And your energy bill won't be too high with the high
Fix camera 1 over side A. Then we'll use added 3 as a background for fun. Camera 1 will be over 1. You're entitled at the beginning and then out the marks in the middle. And VTR 12 will get the loop after the return from.
Announcing the Ross Fall Clearance. New markdowns on women's fall fashions. Save 50 to 70% throughout the store. Better hurry.
Minute.
Need to take the super out of the beta for the next bump. Nothing in the beta for the next bump. We'll need trailer music.
Super stun.
Thank you.
Andrew Lloyd Webber, Starlight Express at the Las Vegas Hilton. For tickets, call 1-800-STARLIGHT. World of Rugs celebrates the grand opening of our Scottsdale Pavilion Superstore. Buy 1 rug, get 2 free. Buy any rug from our entire stock and get 2 rugs of equal or lesser value free. Choose from over 10,000 rugs. Buy 1, get 2 free. Mix or match styles and sizes. But act now, this World of Rugs spectacular is this week. World of Rugs in Phoenix at Tatum and Thunderbird, Mesa, Dobson, and Guadalupe.
Stand by to give us control center. Roll VTR 12 and fade up and add 3 super and VTR 12 jingle return from.
Buy 1, get 2 free at all 4 World of Rugs Superstores. Sale ends Sunday.
Give us control of VTR 12, fade up, music up. Ready to dissolve camera 2 of the mics. Dissolve cam 2, mics Q.
We have
ready to dissolve the monitor, fix camera 1 over side A.
Blue skies. Hey, Jim,
dissolve the monitor, up the
no
mic.
Repeats from last night.
Ready
We're
to
all
fix
drying
camera
out,
1.
Jim.
Not at least for the next couple of days, ladies. We
Tick
might
fix.
have something this weekend,
Stand with it,
but
drop
even
super,
then,
drop super. Stand with it, take out of 3 super and fod 1.
It's a last night. An inch and a quarter here in
take
town, a record for the
Stand
day.
With it, change font.
Just about twice our
change
normal
font.
monthly record or monthly total for
Next one, fixed camera 1
November.
over VTR 12.
73 today, cool one, 58 the morning lows. The
Standard
normal
roll
is
VTR 12 ready, fixed camera 1.
Right now, 72, 53, winds west at 5. The barometer steady.
Roll VTR 12,
54.
fixed.
Here's what we're watching.
Then 2 will be dissolving the key to the weather graphics. We'll go back to add a 3 supering font, then back to 2 with 1 over A, then we'll monitor VTR 1, and then into a package.
With it, but as it moves down off Baja the next couple of days, if it pulls up some moisture, we're not exactly sure how much may be associated with this, but just be prepared for the possibility Saturday afternoon, maybe Sunday,
Ready to dissolve the key to the weather
scattered
graphics.
showers, and then clearing out on Monday. Some impressive totals.
Key.
Take a look, and of course the biggest seem to be right in here, central Arizona. 1.25 inches at Sky Harbor, almost 3/4 of an inch at Payson, and then it tapered off up in northern Arizona. Forecast tonight, clear skies and
take out of 3, take out of 3.
Our overnight lows from the mid-50s, Midtown.
We're going to the trailer next, not going to the uniform package.
Tomorrow, it looks for a nice day. Mostly sunny,
Stand by
maybe
to take
partly
camera
cloudy,
2.
78. And then Saturday, a chance of some afternoon showers moving in, 75. That may also be present on Sunday, and then clearing out, warming up, ladies.
Take camera 2 of the mics. Right to the monitor, VTR 1 with trailer music.
What we call a gully washer last
I was going
night.
to say a gully washer.
Humdinger.
To the monitor, VTR 1, trailer music under. Standard roll station 1 with its all station 1, sound and music out.
But first, coming up from the CNN World
Roll station
News
1,
Desk.
self sound, music out.
These young
Anybody
kids
know how long
were
this is?
terrified when a
31.
hijacker took over their
Okay, we'll be
bus.
fading to black for
We'll
the
hear from
breakup
their
of this.
parents. You won't believe how easy it is to rip off Medicare and Medicaid. We'll tell you what's happening to your tax dollars.
How you doing? I'm Chili Palmer.
And John Travolta's latest hit is Get Shorty. But apparently he's not
Stand by
short
to
for
fade to
cash.
black for the break.
We'll tell you how much he wants to earn in his next movie.
Wow. Oh, not bad.
Coming up from the CNN World News Desk.
Fade to black. Roll the break. C6 moves to D15. Uniform package moves to D15.
Brian,
What?
do you want 30 seconds from the next break?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll take it.
This week at Bashas', a gallon of Shamrock 2%, 1% or skim milk is only $1.69. Pick up 2 boxes of Kellogg's Corn Flakes for just $3. And assorted flavors
camera
of
1 goes
Bashas'
to
ice cream in
Liz.
the half-gallon container are 99 cents each.
So, out of the break, we'll be fading up on station 1 sound, all sound on. We'll dissolve the camera 2 with B in their monitor. Dissolve the monitor to camera 3 with B and Liz's monitor. Take camera 3. Bus hijacking is apparently just a package, not a VO package. Right. Okay, so the package is in station 1 and we'll stay there. Do you have any font times or total for that package?
Where will you end up?
2 or 3 is a total. Okay.
Get to know the all-new 4-door Geo Tracker. It's really out there.
Saving money. Saving money. Big savings. Enormous savings. Shirt off your back. Savings on shirts and pants and undergarments. Shoes, dresses, blouses, jackets, towels, coffee makers, dishes.
No, I'm not going to boost the level because we're in a break.
3 days at a time. The Broadway 3-day sale.
The sale of the century, 3 days at a time. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Broadway.
KNIX plays a real variety of today's new country and all-time favorites, like
Flint Black, Al Jackson.
We need KSAT 1 and an Adam.
Travis Tritt.
1 minute.
Laurie Morgan. Randy Trance. Brooks and Dunn.
Only one station gives me the variety I want without the repetition.
Arizona's best country.
FM 102.5.
KNIX.
Get a real variety of today's new country and all-time favorites. Only on FM 102.5 KNIX.
Now, enjoy the most beloved holiday classic like never before. Nutcracker on Ice. Starring Peggy Fleming,
What was that, Mickey?
U.S. national champions Nicole Bobick and Todd Eldridge, and a cast of world-class skaters. Experience the magic and majesty of the world's favorite holiday classic. Chrysler Town & Country presents Nutcracker as you've never seen it before on Ice. December 7th at America West Arena.
Be careful, I've got a bloody glove in my
Still,
pocket.
ticket outlets are charged by phone.
How much is left in the break?
One up in front of you. Lotto plays here. You could be Arizona's newest
Stand by to give us
millionaire.
control. Stand by to roll station 1. Stand by to fade up on station 1 sound.
Saturday at 10 on News Channel 3.
Give us control. Roll station 1. Fade up sound.
Trying to tie this
Next we'll
man's
dissolve the camera
suicide
2.
to
Then we'll
Whitewater.
dissolve the monitor to camera 3
Where's
on Liz.
Medicare money really going? The Snapple lady needs a job. And how much would you pay this man
Ready, dissolve camera to the mic.
Bringing you the world with a home of CNN.
Dissolve camera 2, mic's cue.
Good evening again, everyone. A
Ready, dissolve
scary
to
day
camera
for
3.
some Miami children. Their school bus was hijacked by a man who threatened to
Dissolve
blow it
camera
up.
3.
It was a very
Stand by
tense
to take camera
situation
3.
for half an hour, and it was watched on live television around the country. Liz Habib has details now from the CNN desk.
Take camera 3. Next, we're dissolving to station 1,
Police
sound
have
for
identified
package.
the hijacker as 42-year-old Catalino Sang. They believe he was having money problems. But it's
Similar roll
not
station
clear
1 with the
why
dissolve.
Sang decided to force his way onto a school bus loaded with handicapped kids and take them
Roll
hostage.
station 1, dissolve sound.
News choppers hovered over the bus, capturing these dramatic last few minutes of the hijacking. Some SWAT team members stormed the bus, while others broke the windows out, trying to see if they could get a better shot.
When he came off the bus, words,
Have you got a Officer Pat Brickman? Not that I'd use it here, but you should have fonts for this package, Maggie. D4.
Yeah, I'm looking.
What'd you say, Jeff? That's going to be 2.
I'm sorry, yes I do. Here we go. You don't want
The
Brickman?
whole
Yeah, I
ordeal
do want it.
started
I don't
early
think he's
this
popped up
morning
yet.
when
Okay,
Sang
yeah, I got it.
forced his way onto the bus. He told the driver to go all the way across town
Mickey's
on a
got a
freeway. Police believe he was
Yeah,
upset
stuck
with
on
the
two phones right
IRS
now.
and wanted to go to an IRS office. Here you see him waving frantically as he talks on a cell phone. He was sitting right next to one of the kids and would apparently duck down and get the kids around him when the bus slowed down. It looked like there might be a break in the ordeal when the bus slowed to go around this corner. Officers moved
Need to
away,
take the super out of
and
the
a
beta
teacher's
for the
aide
next bump,
and 2
nothing in the beta.
children were released. But then the bus started moving again.
As the bus stopped originally, they attempted to make contact with him, to negotiate with him. The bus started up again.
Super,
Thinking upon his demand,
super.
the bus moved another 50, 60 feet, stopped again. He exited the bus, and that's when some confrontation took place.
It's not clear if Sang was killed on the bus or while he was on the ground. You see here his body was then dragged to a nearby alley, and the bus was searched for the explosive device, which turned out to be a fake. Other officers rushed the 11 kids off the bus. None was seriously hurt.
They're all in okay condition. They were nervous. A couple of them got little cuts because of flying glass, but they're in excellent condition.
The kids were put on another bus and taken to the school, where their parents were waiting for them.
How are your kids?
Super, similar drop. Drop super. Stand by studio, I'm going to take camera 3.
I'm first grade and they're okay. I'm happy.
Take 3, mic cue.
Now, we're just
Next
now
we'll be
learning
taking
more about
station
the
2 now.
hijacker. Police say Catalino Sang was upset by a dispute he was having with the internal
Roll
revenue
station 2 the
service.
take.
It is believed to have been over several $1,000s
Roll
in
station 2.
unreported
Take station
tips.
2.
Once he was shot, police took his body
Move over to
an
camera
alley
1.
near
Next we're on to
Joe's
camera 1.
Stone Crab Restaurant in Miami. That's a popular restaurant there. That's where the IRS dispute started. Sang was a waiter
Stand by to
there,
take camera
but
1.
he'd recently been
Take
fired.
camera 1.
Your tax
Eventually
money
we're going
is
to
being
camera
robbed
3.
by your fellow citizens. In a hearing today, a Republican senator from Maine said Medicare and Medicaid lose about $33 billion every year to fraud. According to Senator Cohen and several witnesses, it's easy to do. One woman said
Stand by to
she
take camera
took
3.
in $7 million by billing Medicare $7 apiece for surgical dressings that only cost a
Take
penny.
camera 3.
What
Next
really
we're
happened
dissolving
the
to station
night
1
White
sound.
House
It's not a
counsel
live
Vincent
Mary Miller,
Foster
it's just a
committed
package.
suicide. A Senate committee investigating Whitewater is examining phone records
Stand by roll
to
station 1
find
with dissolve
out.
station 1
Mary
sound.
Miller has
Roll
the
station
story.
1, dissolve sound.
And I feel very confident that this committee has something to be concerned about.
Super, stand by to drop. Drop super. Stand by to find 1.
Perfectly
super. Stand by to drop. Drop super.
It's the sort of partisanship that marked yet another congressional
Eventually
hearing
coming
on
back to camera 3 on
Whitewater.
Liz, then to
At
station
issue
2
is the
sound.
recovery of new phone records reflecting a flurry of calls among the First Lady, her Chief of Staff, a close friend, and the former White House counsel after Deputy White House counsel Vince Foster's suicide. The suggestion is they conspired to restrict access to documents in Foster's office, documents pertaining to the Clintons' failed Whitewater real estate deal, to protect the first couple. But the two witnesses recalled to testify insist they were hiding nothing.
Do I believe that the record is accurate in reflecting other calls that I made? I do, but I would challenge each of you to remember every single call you make.
Thomas's likewise could not remember details of the calls and joined Williams in insisting there was no interference.
I never received from anyone, nor did I
Spot one,
receive
Super.
Thomas's.
any
Democrat Rob.
instructions
Rob Super.
involving the contents of Vince Foster's office.
Democrats were satisfied, but Republicans clearly were not, repeating a call to hear from the First Lady.
We should invite her to come
Stand by front
with
one.
the hope
No.
that her memory is
Did you get an
better
ad,
than Miss
Font?
Thomas's
No,
or Ms. Wiggins.
no, Thomas's was my last one.
And I would have
Stand by to
assume
take camera
it is.
through the mic.
It would be hard for it to be worse.
Mrs. Clinton may never testify. Democrats will surely fight it, but plenty of others will, as the committee resumes its hearings next week. Mary Miller, Capitol Hill.
Take camera through, mic Q.
The FBI wants the power to tap into more phone lines. That's where agents
Should
say
be
the crime
Jamie,
is
not
taking place.
James.
The agency
Jamie.
wants to tap
So
one
roll
out of
station
every
2, the take
100
station 2
phones
sound.
in urban areas. But the Justice Department says there's probably nothing
Roll
to worry
station
about.
2, sound up, take. Stand by front
It
1.
is not
Super. Stand by to
a
drop.
technological
Drop Super, coming out to camera
issue.
1, then to
We
camera
have
3.
currently
Stand by studio, stand by
a
to take camera
very
1 with the mic.
easy technology, and that has not provided an incentive for us to seek additional wiretaps.
Take camera 1, mic Q.
The
Stand by to
FBI,
take camera 3.
if the FBI does get its way, it would still need to get court and congressional approval. Right now, 1 in 174,000 phones are tapped.
Take camera 3.
Well, there is
Next,
a
we'll design
brand
the monitor
new
to
mega
add a 1
mall
KSAT 1.
opened near Philadelphia. It's called the King of Prussia Mall, and it boasts
Right, so the
more
monitor add a
shopping
1.
space than even the Mall of
So the monitor add a
America.
1.
Jill Chernekof
Stand by to
joins
take
us
add a 1,
live with
Super
the story
1.
tonight. Jill?
You've got that right, Liz.
Take
We
it
are
on.
very proud
Stand by
that
to
the
change
largest
font.
shopping
Change
mall
font.
on the East
Right, it's
Coast is
outside
now
A
right
full.
here in our Philadelphia suburbs.
outside A
Today,
full.
officials cut the ribbon on this newly
Stand by to roll
expanded
station
and
1 with the
completely
dissolve.
renovated plaza and court
Roll
at the
station
King
1,
of Prussia.
dissolve.
Now, this new
I don't have
plaza
any more
sports
fonts.
$185 million in renovations. More than 100
Do
stores
we know how long
are
this
scheduled
tape
to
is in
open between
station
now
1?
and March. And talk about selection. There are
How
now
long is this
9
tape?
department stores.
We're checking.
Lord & Taylor,
30.
Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom, Sears,
Reds
Macy's,
out data 1,
Stockbridges,
Super Inc.
Bloomingdale's,
Font 1.
and JCPenney's. I might have missed one there. Now, if you can believe this, the plaza is now 4 miles long end to end.
Top data
That
1.
is a lot of walking. But it's also a lot of jobs. More than 1,200
Stand by to
retail
take camera
jobs
3,
will be
stand by
provided by
Liz.
this new project. Not to mention about 2,500 construction jobs. The decor is really worth mentioning too, Liz. Lots of marble, very pretty, cherry woods, atriums, skylights, and balconies, which overlook opulent marble floor designs, and they have a huge open-air cafe.
camera 3
Just
up the
about
mic.
everything a shopper could
Next,
dream
we'll tell the
of.
monitor to B, then we'll go to
So the
camera 2,
idea
then
here
we'll
is
tell their
not
monitor
to
to be
rely
TR1,
on the
then
people
we'll
of
tell their
King of
monitor
Prussia
to
to go
remote 2.
shopping, but to bus people in
Which
from
station
all
will
over,
have? I
right?
guess it's station 2.
That's exactly right. They're
Stand by
hoping
to
that
take
they
out a
bust
1,
them
Super
in
Inc. Font 1.
and fly them in
Take
from
out a
all
1.
over the place.
Stand
They're
by to take
actually
camera 3.
expecting realistically to draw shoppers from the Harrisburg area, which is far north, New
Got more
Jersey
videos.
area,
Take camera
and
3.
of course as far south
Okay,
as
hold on a second. Let's
Baltimore,
see if she asks
Maryland.
another question.
And they do
Is it more
expect
the
for the
same
Christmas
kind of
rush to
aerial
get
stuff?
shoppers from that
Yeah,
far
okay.
away. They certainly will have the selection. They can make a day of it, and if they need to, they can check into a hotel across the street and stay over.
Hey,
Right,
if
tell
it's
the monitor
that
to
big,
B,
you
ready,
may
camera
need more than
2.
one day, huh?
We need that 3 in their
All right,
monitor.
thanks very much.
Tell the monitor to
And,
B.
It is
Take camera
3
2.
times as big as Scottsdale
Open the
Mall,
mics.
just to put it in a little
Reds, tell the monitor to
And
be
it has
TR1.
Bloomingdale's. She forgot to mention that one.
It's a biggie.
You need a bicycle to get around it. I don't think we'd know what to do there.
Tell the monitor to be TR1.
Well, when you think
Reds, tell the monitor
supermodel,
to
you
remote
usually
2 with
think
Chamberlin.
Claudia, Julia, and Naomi. Not Danny, Jerry, and KJ, but today the trio donned the new
Tell the monitor to remote
Diamondback
2.
uniforms,
Stand
and
by
Mike
to take remote 2,
Chamberlin
Super
joins us
Inc.
now
Font.
from the Suns Diamondback shops at the AWA. Hi, Mike.
Hi, ladies. We were
Take
supposed to be
remote 2. Stand by
inside,
to change
but they
font.
closed up,
Change
so
font.
they made us come outside. We forgive.
Stand by to
forgive
roll
us for that,
station
Father. We
2
know
with the
not what
dissolve
we do,
station
but
2
figure
sound.
this one out. The Suns, the basketball team, they open up the season tomorrow night in Los Angeles. The Suns players doubled as baseball players today. Confused? Well, maybe this next piece of video will help you figure it all
Roll
out.
station 2. Dissolve sound. This runs a minute 30.
Shall we?
No fonts.
Professor, if you would please
So
give me some music.
out of this, we'll dissolve back to remote 2. Then to camera 2 with the monitor showing remote 2.
Danny Manning is wearing the alternate home uniform, which features the cream vest with purple pinstripes. This is Paul Westphal demonstrating first why he will continue to coach basketball. Wait a minute, hang in here for a second. Let me show him what you're wearing. This is the primary road uniform. It has the gray jersey with purple pinstripes and Arizona lettering across the chest. That's a
Okay,
balk.
so we will
I
go
know
to
one
faster
thing
when
for
we're
sure.
done
I
with
look
this.
better in that uniform than Tommy Lasorda would.
This, of course, is
did I say
Wesley
take the super
Person,
out of the beta
who is
already for
wearing
this?
the Arizona
Okay,
Diamondbacks
thanks.
primary home uniform. You'll notice the cream jersey with purple pinstripes and the Diamondback lettering across the chest.
And this next break will only be 2 minutes unless you want more.
Okay, thanks.
He wouldn't fit with his fat self. I mean, he got to come out here in the court.
Different uniforms do they have?
Oh, okay. E7 is out.
Suns guard and former baseball shortstop Kevin Johnson wearing the alternate road uniform. It has the purple jersey with Arizona lettering across
Stand
the
by to
chest.
remote 2. It is off to remote 2.
I can't understand why they wouldn't ask me to model.
It's off to remote 2 sound. Stand by to 5-1. Super.
Well, here's the deal.
Stand by to
Cute
take
little
camera
story
2.
in the Wall Street Journal. Jerry Colangelo wanted pinstripes on the team, but Joe Garagiola Jr., the general manager, he said, no, pinstripes belong to the Yankees. Well, you can notice that there are pinstripes on the uniform, indicative of who signs the paychecks for the Diamondbacks, if nothing else. Buck Showalter, by the way, could be the first manager of the Diamondbacks.
Tell the monitor to add a 3, remote 3 for Jerry.
Ironically late of the Yankees.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Tell the monitor.
Well, Jerry
remote 3
Foster's
sound.
up in News
Stand by to take out a 3,
He's been
super and
showing us
5-1.
gorgeous sunsets and all kinds of neat stuff.
Well, ladies, I have something kind of unusual to show you.
Stand by to change
Now,
5.
look,
Change
look,
5.
stick with me now. I want you to see this.
Stand by to change 5.
See that shot right there, Camelback
Change
Mountain?
5.
Oh, very nice.
Now we're going to show you an eagle's head. Bruce, zoom right in there and show that eagle's head. You'll see it sticking up there. It's sticking up. Yeah, you see that?
Beautiful.
All right, now we're going to make a little takeoff here and just go as fast as I can go without blowing Bruce off the side. We're headed over here to the park in Scottsdale. That is, what's the name of that park? Yeah, Chaparral Park.
Hey, that's a hot air balloon.
Well, listen, you're not kidding. There's a whole bunch of hot air balloons over here.
Welcome back to camera 2. Eventually was Almond to VTR 1 with trailer music, then to station 2 sound.
But see, this is Chaparral Park, and it's right off of Hayden and McDonald. And look at the hot air balloons on the start. This is going to be a glow-in, folks. They call it a glow-in. So if you want to go out and see what these hot air balloons look like, this is just a little preview. That big eagle, ladies, that I showed you, well, there he is right there.
Ready, camera 2.
Check out the shoe.
I like the shoe.
Yeah, you got a shoe there. You also got a little piggy there from Norwest Bank and the tennis shoe. But I want to point out this eagle because it is just absolutely fantastic. There it is. It's from Eagle Mountain. I believe that's a new golf course out by Fountain Hills.
Nice of you.
Is that incredible or what?
Take camera
and
2.
a piggy bank and everything. Boy, they can make balloons into just about anything. And boy, when it gets dark, they will be some
Where's
kind of...
Almond to VTR 1 with trailer
Try to
music?
stick around. If nothing's going on, we will stick around and show you some of this when they're really glowed up.
Okay, terrific.
Tell the monitor.
Thank you, Jerry.
Music under.
A new study
Send roll
shows
station
more
2.
kids
That's all station 2.
than
Sound
ever
and music
are
out.
overweight. But up next, we've got some help to keep your kids in shape.
And coming up
Roll
after
station 2.
6.
Stop sound.
Getting
Sun's
rid of
53 will be fading
unwanted
to black for
visitors
the
in
break.
Apache Junction. These bees moved in over the summer, and recent attacks have some
Camera 1
people
can go to the
scared.
chroma key.
We'll tell you
Hey,
about the
camera-
winter residents who returned to find these bees
Boy,
making
show me
themselves
caters,
at
Mike.
home, in their home.
.113. You're just driving right now, that'd be
Okay,
a DUI.
He's not DUI, but this man is still breaking the law. He's not old enough to buy alcohol, so how did he get it? Kids all over Arizona are buying it, and it's easier than you might think. And that's not all they're getting their hands on. Tonight, shopping
Stand by
for
to fade to
trouble.
black for the break.
And forget Nintendo, this is a man's way to play football. It's back. Those stories and
I
more
had one
after
of
6
those.
on Good Evening Arizona.
Fade to black. Roll the break.
Next
time on Star Trek, The Next Generation. Consulate
I
Troy's
have one of
mother
those.
is on a manhunt for a new husband.
The Betazoid woman, when she goes through this phase, quadruples her sex drive.
Now, Picard's hiding in the holodeck to escape
Okay,
wedlock.
one's at the chroma key.
Hey, Brian?
Is the
Yes.
next man she hopes to seduce.
The lottery promo taping at 8:15 has been canceled.
Thank you. I didn't know about it, then I sort of knew about it, then I knew it was canceled.
On 3.
That makes any sense. So this is Station 1, VTR 12, returned from No Jingle. Station 1, VTR 12, No Jingle, voiceover Katie right away. We've got Super Station 1 will be turning to Station 2, 1 to 2. Then we'll dissolve the camera 2 with VTR 1 on the monitor. We'll have monitor to fix camera 1 over Station 1, camera 1. We'll be out to the mark the entire time. Packaging 2.
American Grill.
Super out of the beta on the next bump. Nothing in the beta for the next bump. You will need trailer music.
Go straight to the source. Fashions, where you've got a friend.
This week at Bashas', a gallon of Shamrock 2%, 1% or skim milk is only $1.69. Pick up 2 boxes of Kellogg's Corn Flakes for just $3. And assorted flavors of Bashas' ice cream in the half-gallon container are 99 cents each. Bashas', where you've got a friend.
30.
Saving money. Big savings, enormous savings. Shirt off your back. Savings on shirts and pants and undergarments. Shoes, dresses, blouses, jackets, towels, coffee makers, dishes, sheets.
10.
A store-wide sale. 3 days at a time.
Stand by to give us control. Stand by to roll VTR 12. Stand by to roll station 1. Stand by to fade up with voice over Cater, no jingle.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Broadway.
Give us control. Roll VTR 12. Roll station 1. Fade up. IQ Cater.
Here's a picture
Stand by
that
to
may make you want to snuggle up by a fire. A light snowstorm fell in Wichita, Kansas today, but it looks as though most people didn't seem to mind. This guy didn't even bother to put on a jacket. And that wasn't the case in Omaha, Nebraska. Icy roads and snowy conditions caused big headaches for
camera 2, then stand by to
commuters.
roll
As you can see
station
here,
1.
a number of accidents today caused major
Dissolve camera
traffic
2,
delays
roll
there.
station
Ooh,
1,
is that
dissolve the monitor to fix camera 1, dissolve the monitor over the mic.
The timing again.
Ready,
on
fix
those
camera
icy
1,
roads.
spring 5 1.
Nebraska, Jim's old stomping grounds, isn't it nice to be here instead?
Yeah, you know those sites, don't you, Jim?
I remember that street, and you know, it's nice to have that around Christmas, but November 1st, yeah,
Nah.
that's a little rough, and you kind of wish that would go away soon. Here it is. This is what caused it. Big, strong
Next we'll be
storm.
dissolving the
This
key
is
to the
all
weather
snow.
graphics.
This is all snow and ice heading down to St. Louis and up throughout Wisconsin. Then out ahead of it, bright white, heavy showers and thunderstorms right there going through Atlanta and all those areas. And there's the colder, snowier stuff, and we look great now.
Ready to dissolve the key to the weather
about
graphics.
that little spinning low, how that will affect us over the weekend. How about highs?
Dissolve the key.
This map is
Then we're going back to camera 2, then we'll dissolve the monitor to VTR 1, then we'll have a package in
Midwest,
station 2.
And then you can see we stair-step down to the 60s and 70s into the southeast, but this is the real cold stuff and will remain that way, it looks like, over the weekend.
Ready, camera 2,
Ladies,
stand
we'll
by.
try to dissect this
Take camera
little
2,
weekend
open the mic,
forecast
ready to dissolve the monitor to
for you, 'cause I know a lot
VTR
of
1.
people have stuff to do, so we'll be back just before 6:30.
Yeah, better keep the umbrella handy. Thanks, Jim.
Dissolve the monitor to VTR
Well,
1.
apparently being
Stand by roll
overweight is a
station 2 with the
growing
dissolve
problem
station 2
for
sound.
children.
Studies show that the number of overweight kids in this country more than doubled in the past decade. Tonight, Marty Velasco-Hames tells us about a local program that's trying to change
Roll station
that.
2, dissolve sound.
These kids are
Eventually, this will
serious
dissolve
about
the camera
getting
2
in
with
shape.
VTR 1 on the
For most of
monitor.
their lives, they've been
With trailer
overweight.
music, then station
But
2
now
sound for the
determined
trailer.
to make a change, they've joined a program at Good Samaritan Hospital. It's called Shapedown. Getting into exercise is a big part of the program, as well as learning what you can and can't eat.
Well, I like eating
Stand by spot 1, super, stand by the dog.
as much.
Oh, no, don't do
more
it, sorry.
activities.
What kind of activities?
You
Like
were right.
bike ride and walk more.
But it's not just the kids who are learning good eating habits. It's also their
Good.
parents.
We have to modify our way of eating.
Stand by spot
We
1,
have
super,
to,
stand by the drop.
Talk with her more
Drop,
about
super.
her feelings and understand, or we're learning that we have feelings about her weight or about our weight. or
You know,
what
I
we're
think
doing
that's
as
apparent.
area, you know, all together.
Oh,
In addition
so it
to
wasn't her
weight
anyway
management,
either? Well, leave it up there.
instructors
We'll do it
also
eventually.
talk about
She
positive
was talking about her
self-esteem
child, so.
and losing weight in a healthy way.
Don't look for
Stand
more
by
than
spot 1,
half a
super,
pound
stand by
to
the
a pound
drop.
a week of weight loss.
Drop, super.
When they are actively
One
trying
of these
to lose
people
weight,
will be a little.
because we don't want to get into
I
that
think that was
dieting
her.
mentality where they're severely dieting or over-exercising, where when they're done with the program, they feel like they're done with the diet. We're trying to introduce the changes of a lifestyle.
The program takes 10 weeks. Families attend one night a week, and the kids range in age from 6 to 18. The cost for the program is $275. Instructors say Shapedown works because it's a family effort, and everyone offers each other the support they need. And most of all, the kids are learning healthy habits
Stand by,
that
studio
will
ready,
make a
dissolve camera 2 with the
difference
mics and
and
music under.
hopefully last them a lifetime. I'm Marty Velasco-Hames, News Channel 3.
Dissolve camera 2, mics, cue, music under.
Well, Jim Carrey gets $20
Stand by
million
roll station
a
2 with the
pick,
dissolve
so who
station
gets
2
more?
sound
You
and
won't
music
believe
out.
who may soon be the highest paid actor ever. That's just ahead.
But first, if it's November, it's time for something
Roll station
silky.
2, dissolve sound, music
It's
out.
the one
We
place
have a
in
total
the
time on
department
this.
store men
118.
fear to tread.
But it's also the place where you'll find some of the most romantic gifts. Pop quiz, what do?
You get the lingerie and you stay out of here is what you do. But how? Call up the Panty of the Month Club.
You heard it right, Panty of the Month. Here's the number, 515-469-6800.
Besides the undies, you get candy and some perfume each month as well.
And ladies, you can return the favor. Call Boxers of the Month, 1-800-746-7875.
It's $14.95 a month for the Cotton Club membership, featuring boxers from Joe Boxer and Calvin Klein.
For a little extra, you can go silk.
Want to send flowers?
Check out Smith & Hawken or Gardener's Eden. Both catalog companies offer blooming plants on a monthly delivery system.
There's also Chocolate Indulgence, a company that will send you up to 3/4 of a pound of gourmet chocolate from regional companies around America.
1-800-901-9910.
So go ahead, slip into your new panties or boxers.
Smell the roses.
Have a chocolate snack.
And snuggle up with a cup of coffee.
Coffee?
Better call Coffee Quest, 1-800-205-5282. They deliver.
One big commercial.
Fade to black. Roll the break.
On the next Entertainment Tonight.
Rolling.
Okay, camera 1 goes to Liz.
It's Jim Carrey, one-on-one.
Tape return from...
And uncensored.
They wanted me to do a Tarzan yell.
This will be Station 1, BTR 12, no jingle, voiceover from Liz. Station 1, BTR 12, voiceover Liz, no jingle. Then we'll go right to Liz 3 with B in the monitor, no pitch. And camera 1's on Liz. We got set A background, that works.
This evening at 6:30 after Good Evening Arizona.
You'll need 20 seconds of music before the jingle on the next bump, 2-0. F12 is out. F12 is out.
The sale of the century, 3 days at a time. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Broadway.
We may play some Christmas music.
Maybe it's true that you are what you eat. If so, the folks who come to Coco's must be beautiful.
I really want to hear about that stowaway squirrel.
And hearty.
I'll save the copy
well,
for you, buddy.
Enthusiastic. Or maybe it just seems that way. Coco's. We've got just what you're hungry for.
Right now, Coco's Steak and Shrimp Choices dinners are just $8.99.
And don't forget your holiday pie.
1 minute.
There's a private world set amid some of the valley's most beautiful desert land. This is the new Four Peaks at Troon by Shea Homes. Here, each home is designed to maximize the views. Windows stretch from wall to wall, and the ceilings rise to over 11 feet. Each kitchen and family room is larger for gracious living and entertaining. Even gas heating and water heating is included. Four Peaks by Shea Homes, a private world that brings the beauty of the desert home.
Once again, the Thunderbird artists are proud to present their Carefree Wine and Fine Art Festival, Friday through Sunday in the streets of Carefree, featuring artist Kay Bacher, along with many other prominent artists. Enjoy paintings, bronzes, sculptures, pottery, and more. Delight in fine wines while visiting specialty shops, galleries, and outdoor cafes. Free admission, live entertainment. Join us for our Carefree Wine and Fine Art Festival, Friday through Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. in the streets
I
of
guess we don't want that music. No jingle, just be voiceover Liz. Timmy, give us control. Give us control of VTR 12, roll station 1. Fade up. IQ Liz. Stand by the job. Super. Cue her.
Liz.
Cue her.
Liz.
He's the Arkansas man who put up all these lights and got sued by neighbors and was found in contempt of court. So what's he going to do now? He's going to Disney World. Jennings Osborne says 2 of his 3 million lights will go on display this month at Disney MGM Studios in Florida. The remaining 1 million will go on display in Little Rock. Last year, the Arkansas Supreme Court ruled his massive light display a public nuisance. Today's Wall Street Journal reports a 1990 marketing plan from R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company was aimed at 18 to 24-year-old smokers. The marketing plan from the makers of Camel cigarettes reportedly says market growth of that age group is crucial. The company had previously stated it was not targeting younger
Take camera 1. Right, it's offside A, Supreme Font 1.
Supreme Court today could bring major changes
Dissolve,
in adoption
hit font. Next, we'll dissolve back to camera 1 on Liz, then camera 3.
Can adopt his girlfriend's son.
Right, dissolve camera 1.
A lesbian won the right to adopt the daughter of her companion.
Dissolve camera 1. Stand by to take camera 3.
Vermont and now New York are the only states to let homosexuals adopt a partner's child.
Take camera 3. Stand by to roll station 2, then take station 2
could
now.
be the next $1 million man. Make that $21
Roll station 2, take station 2.
His asking price.
Okay, grab camera 2 with VTR 1 on the monitor, then we'll on the monitor to mode 2. We'll go to mode 2, and you'll need that sound effect cartridge ready.
Actor in Hollywood. Travolta's price has just shot
So I'm going to
through
take
the
camera
roof
2.
since he started his comeback.
Move over to
with
1.
movies like Pulp Fiction and Get Shorty.
Take camera 2.
right,
Red Zelda monitor, VTR 1, Zelda
Two
monitor.
Valley brothers have created potato
Red Zelda
chips
monitor,
that
remote
are
2.
eaten by millions around the country.
You've probably heard of Poor Brothers kettle
Zelda
cooked
monitor, remote
chips.
2.
Lisa
Stem and take
Toronto's
remote
at the
2,
plant
Super
where
Ring
they
Cloud
are
1.
made. Lisa?
Got
You've
live.
seen this bag before. I've
Oh,
eaten
yeah.
about half of
Take
it
mode 2.
already through this live shot.
Stem with change
Let's
font.
do right now with Poor
Change
Brothers.
font.
We want to show you how they
Stem with
season
change font,
these
playing
chips.
live.
You guys talked
Change
about
font.
the seasonings earlier today, the steak, the salt and vinegar, you name it. And Mike's kind of showing us right after they cook them, Hilton's going to climb up there and you'll see how they're seasoned. You know,
run the
they're
cruncher.
very specifically seasoned, right?
That's right. We actually measure the amount of spice that goes into each bag. We meter out, as you can see there, we meter out each bag at one at a time.
Okay, and Kater and Patty, if you're ever wondering how they determine how to
Venture
get
coming
those
back to camera
flavors,
2.
well, here at their main office,
Then was
they
all the monitor
actually have
VTR 1.
customers come in
We'll need
and
20
taste
seconds of
out
music,
the
then to
flavors.
station 2,
Which
Super
one
Ring the
didn't
beta.
make it?
Well, we tried a lemon pepper, and I was the only one in the world that liked it. And then we tried a pizza, several different kinds of pizza, ketchup.
No, that doesn't sound
cheeseburger.
Oh, but here's the latest one. Kater and Patty, stand by. You are now about to be introduced to their brand new chip. Look at this.
Ready,
This
sound
is the
effect.
au gratin. It hasn't even been packaged yet. It's supposed to be, or they're hoping that it will be out in the
No.
stores. They're still testing it. And it's the
Ready,
au
camera
gratin.
2.
Very good.
Sounds good to me.
My, you munch
camera 2.
loud, Lisa.
Red Zelda monitor,
I'm
VTR
full. I don't
1.
need dinner now.
Hey, listen, what is the all-time favorite flavor?
The salt and vinegar. I don't have it here, but those are the most popular.
Okay, bring back, well, tell them we'll test those au gratins.
I'll bring back
We'll
this
test
bag.
lots of flavors.
Okay.
All right.
Zelda monitor.
Well, her shop sells
Pop music under, some roll station 2 of the
Dissolve.
Dissolve.
Pages has her listed as an escort service. Find out how this
Roll station 2,
misprint is making
Dissolve.
your life miserable. Next.
Roll the beta into the
And they're
beta.
not old enough to buy it, but these
20
teenagers
might
still
not be
got
long
their
enough.
hands on
Roll
all
the beta.
kinds of booze. Later, 3 on Your Side takes a hidden camera to see who's selling alcohol to underage buyers.
Stand with a fade to black. Fade to black. Next to the break.
That was kind of cool, right as she was chewing.
Okay. Oh, okay. Guess we're shooting for remote 2 VTR 12 with Jingle Under. Now, let's see here. What do I do with that piece of paper?
Andrew Lloyd Webber's Starlight Express at the Las Vegas Hilton. For tickets, call 1-800-STARLIGHT.
Camera 1 needs to go to Patty, 3 needs to go to Jana in the sports chair. And camera 1, when you're done with Patty, you'll have a fairly quick move to Haggerty at the chroma key. I will clear you for that.
I love this.
You want to mic check, Mickey?
3 goes to Jana in the sports chair.
Yeah,
skirts, blouses, every color.
They have all the designers I'm looking for. The prices here are
Is Jana in the
they're
studio?
much lower than the sale
Okay.
prices in
Taylor,
the
you
department
got it?
stores.
Yeah,
Everything-
Do we have any fun times or total for Jana's
Stand by.
keys package?
Baby department's fantastic. Every name that we've looked for in department store we found here.
If you need linens, you can come here all the time, and you don't have to wait for a white sale.
Quality, price.
Okay, I've got a
You're
total of
getting your value
120.
here.
Is that all you have as a total?
There's no
At
question
the
about it.
top, there's
World
an
of
Apache
Rugs celebrates
Junction
the grand
font.
opening of
8
Scottsdale
seconds
Pavilion
later, there's
Superstore.
white.
Buy one rug, get 2 free.
seconds,
Buy any
there's
rug from our
October.
entire stock and get 2 rugs of equal or
23
lesser value
seconds
free.
yesterday and
Choose from
105
over
Elizabeth.
10,000 rugs. Buy one, get 2 free. Mix or match styles and sizes, but act now. This World of Rugs Spectacular is this week. World of Rugs in Phoenix at Tatum and Thunderbird. Mesa, Dobson, and Guadalupe. Peoria at 79th Avenue and Bell Road in the Target Center. And now at the Scottsdale Pavilions at Pima and Indian Bend. Buy one, get 2 free at all 4 World of Rugs Superstores. Sale ends Sunday.
1 minute. Hello, America. Remember me? I am Alice Scott, and I lost 37 pounds on Jenny Craig. Listen, before I lost a single pound, I started with a phone call. Before I went down 4 dress sizes,
And Mickey
before I
Michael's
got
on the
that
wire
job,
that she gave me.
I started with
Check
a
it.
call. A call to Jenny Craig. And you can do it
Thank you.
just like I did, you guys. Starting with a call.
Now lose all the weight you want at Jenny Craig for just $1 a pound. Call 1-800-39-JENNY. That's 1-800-39-JENNY. Why wait another day?
Pick up
Is
that
that a
phone
tight shot on
and
Haggerty
call
on
this
one?
You see it?
Kind of a medium shot, centered up.
Wants to send your family to Disneyland.
Brian,
It's
when
easy
do I
to
shoot,
win.
Jenna?
Just send a
Now.
postcard to Disneyland Vacation, P.O. Box 5068, Phoenix 85016. And you could win a family vacation for
Good
4
thing
to
you
Disneyland to experience
Well, I
the
did
new
say it.
Indiana
I didn't
Jones
hear you.
adventure.
Yeah, I said it
You'll
about
fly
3
to Southern
times.
California.
Camera 3 go to
Stay at
Jana.
the Disneyland Hotel
Well,
and enjoy the
I'm
magic
sorry.
of Disneyland with a Flex Pass. Tune in to Good Morning Arizona for highlights of Jodi's first trip to Disneyland starting November 13th. Be sure to watch Friday, November 17th when
Stand by to
Roy
give
Norman
us
will be
control.
live at
Stand roll
Disneyland
VTR
to
12.
pick
Stand
the
fade up
winning
remote.
egg.
2
So
spring
mail your
VTR 12
entry
jingle
today.
return from. Give us control VTR 12. Fade up. Music up. Ready, dissolve camera 2. Dissolve camera 2. Mike's
Good evening again, everyone. A rash of bee attacks in Apache Junction has residents there frightened.
Tonight, it appears the bees
monitor
are
to camera 3 on
because
Jen.
winter residents are trying to move back in, where the bees have already taken
Dissolve monitor to
residence.
camera 3.
Jana
Stand by to
Wallis
take camera
has
3.
the story
Spring
for us.
font 1.
Jana?
Take camera 3.
Cater, Patty, this is
Stand
the
by
time
to roll
that
station 1 with the
beekeepers
dissolve
call
station
the
1
swarm
sound.
season. That time of the year to watch out for bees, whether they're Africanized
Roll
or
station
not.
1. Dissolve sound.
When Sidney Fuller returned to his Apache Junction winter home, he found someone else had moved in. Bees.
We've been getting about 2-3
Super
calls
one,
a day,
stand by to drop.
but
Drop super.
it's
Stand by
generally
to
because we're
one.
concerned about their safety, and then we come out and assess the situation.
It started last month. Mary Williams was outside her home when she was stung more than 1,000 times. She later died. And just yesterday, bees attacked 4 more people in Apache Junction, including a child who was stung 20 to 30 times.
We'll go to 2 or 3 in the monitor, then we'll go to camera 1 on Patty, and we'll go on from there.
That was removed. But nearby, this hive was swarming.
With the winter visitors being gone, they're not being bothered, so the bees had a chance to get their hives established, and then when they're coming back, they're noticing it. So I think that's definitely a factor, is the winter visitors are gone, and then they come back at this time of the year.
Firefighters suited up in protective gear and called in a beekeeper to
take
get
the
rid of
super
the
out of the beta
visitors.
for the next
Within
month.
minutes,
Nothing in the
he
beta
was
for the next
covered
month. You'll
with
need
the
trailer music.
insects.
Stand by to
Residents say
super
only
font 1.
recently had these honeymakers become less than sweet.
Last week, the same little boy was stung
Super
by
font 1.
bees,
Stand by to drop.
and the fire department was here.
Drop super.
So the bees have been here.
The queen bee is removed from Fuller's hive, along with about 30 pounds of honeycomb. After
Stand by,
examining
studio
it,
ready,
the
dissolve camera
beekeeper
2 to
says
mic.
these do not appear to be Africanized bees.
Dissolve my cue.
Firefighters
take camera
suggest
2.
if you do run across a hive, don't try to remove it yourself.
Take camera
Call
2
a
over the
beekeeper.
mics.
And if you
Stand by
think
to
that
take
the
camera
bees
1
are
on Patty.
swarming, Patty Cater, dial 911.
Immediately. Thank you, Jana.
Take camera 1.
A pack of
Stand by roll
vandals
station 2 to take station 2
scribbled
nav.
graffiti all over a
Roll
North
station
Phoenix
2.
neighborhood.
Take station 2.
Police say
Stand
it
by to drop
happened
super.
late in the night
Drop
near
super.
44th Street in
Next we'll be
Bell.
taking station 1 sound
Vandals
spring
wrote their
font 1.
gang names on anything they could
Stand by
find.
roll station 1 with a
front
take.
doors of homes, even a Circle K.
No, roll
Neighbors
station 1.
say they're
Sound up, take.
furious.
Stand by to
So
drop
we'll
super.
be sorry if
Drop
you
super.
run across me
Stand by
and I
studio,
see
so we'll
spray
like you,
paint
Patty.
can and I see them defacing someone's property here.
Open the white queue. Stand by to
Police
take
have
camera
no
4.
suspects
Cater's
in
mic.
custody. The investigation is ongoing.
Take camera 4. My queue. Stand by
One
roll station
last
2 to
chance.
take.
That's what a U.S. district judge gave Arizona Prisons
Roll
Chief
station
Sam
2.
Lewis
Take
today.
station 2.
Lewis
Font
faced
1
possible
super.
fines for
Drop
refusing to
super,
pay
sorry.
special masters ordered by the federal
We'll use
government
it on the bite.
to oversee civil rights suits filed by prisoners. The judge had found him in contempt of
So roll
court,
station 1 with a
but says
take.
as long as Lewis makes the payments from now on, there will be no punishment. Lewis still insists the feds have no right to the money or to be involved in the state's prison
Roll station 1.
system.
Sound up. Take. Stand by to drop super.
Have the duty
Drop super.